yes, it is orange. Check it out. Pretty scary. Hello, in this video you join me, Amputee Adele, with a very pretty sunset. It's the middle of September, it's pretty much the end of the summer, and you join me for a really awesome evening sesh. I'm pretty tired, but the weather's nice, the weather's dry. We are going to have a switch shove. We're going to go backside, and if we can get some front sides too, we're going to try. Shuv progression down here. I've just got to get my tripod and gear, my skate stuff, and put my skate shoe on. And we're going to go down there, but I just thought I'd just do this pretty intro with a pretty sunset to start. It's a lovely time of year, but the light goes super quick. I actually went to my watch and the watch is not there. It's like 7 p.m. Within the next like hour and a half, we'll probably be like almost like completely gone. So it means we've got to get on it super fast, and we've got to get the camera set up with a nice shutter speed so it can actually capture the action. Anyway, I hope you all guys have been having a good time recently. Hope you've been managing to get some skating in. I know I've been where I can and where I have, but you know, it's been a bit tricky just working around my health at the moment. It's been a fun one, and yesterday I fell over and hit my back like against the handle of the door, and that really hurt. Anyway, so we're going to go and explore this beautiful sunset. We're going to go and try and do some shoves. We're going to get those backside shoves. Maybe we're going to get this. I actually find switch easier than a regular, and hopefully some front side ones as well, because I'm really determined, and hopefully we can get them moving as well. I want to get them consistent on lock, because I would love to learn to do a big spin, and the only way we're going to learn to do big spin is by getting shoves on lock first. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to see you guys over there. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Don't forget, if you've joined me and you want to go straight to the bit where I'm skating, jump ahead, because I've now got timestamps. You can hit those below. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, click that notification for the weekly updates and letting you know when my videos are coming out. Every Saturday they are coming with skate related content. I do apologise, a couple of weeks we had 1 week out, but we're back on it again, guys. Alrighty, so I'll see you in a few minutes. I hope everybody's having an awesome day wherever you are in the world. I hope you're enjoying a good time and enjoying the rest of the summer while it lasts, if you're in the northern hemisphere, and looking forward to the inevitable dwelling fear of winter. Anyway, and with that, the darkness and inevitable wet that it brings from the UK, more so than in the summer. But no, seriously, it has actually been pretty dry at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna go and get ready. Peace. You got this, guys. Boom. Yeah. Power to the people. Ooh. That's a nice sunset there, in honesty. Times like this, I am extremely grateful to be alive. But yeah, September is a beautiful time of year here in the UK. As you can see, nice evening, nice and quiet, just the birds twittering away. to a good track record. They're able to try to record. So close. Kind of close. Check this out. Harvest moon. If you can see from there, there's the moon. And yes, it is orange. Check it out, guys. Harvest moon. So this makes this a harvest moon. Shove it, backside and front side, shove progression edit. Under this harvest moon. I better not get done for it. Yeah, harvest moon, guys. Just risen from behind the buildings over there. I was like, what? You can't really see it as good through the camera, but anyway, so what you're watching is again, peace. Happy Harvest Moon Day, if that's a real thing. Let's see if we can get a few more shoves. Alright, peace out.
Yeah! Getting that one a little bit easier now. I have tried doing it like this way, but it doesn't seem to be all that easy. Ends up turning into a weird version of a freestyle switchblade maybe, so don't ask me about that. Just try like a random pop shove. come back, and then we'll call it quits for the night. And I'll tell you what I think about my shove it progression under the harvest moon. Back in a second. Alright, just a quick sweaty ending to that little bit of the video, and I'll add to it properly when I go back into the house. I had time to analyse the video and tell you what I thought about that progression. But getting my foot positioning or my crutch positioning, I'm still not quite getting it right. I'm getting it back so it's so much better at the front side than the back side one, so we totally know where my work needs doing, and I'm better at switch than I am at regular, so my work needs doing there. If I didn't get distracted doing no complies every 5 seconds, we'd probably make even further progress. Anyway, I've got a neighbour's dog to go and give some love to me. I also do have some news to share with you guys, and it will be coming up in this week's video. I will bring you that from the house in a short while. But for now, get this one last great view of the harvest moon tonight. Wow, what a night. Here we go. If you can still see it, guys. Whew. There we are. The harvest moon. What a pretty night. Alright guys, peace, one love. I'll be back to you in a bit, coming back from the house. Boom. One love. You got it, guys. Boom. Under this harvest moon. We're back in the house, back in the ranch, sweating. Had a really sick little sesh out there. I'm not actually sure how much improvement it made. It's kind of bumpy out there, surprisingly, and these 99A wheels actually weren't handling the ground too well, but I think that the 78As are just a bit too soft and must still keep flying out because they really are more cruisery than anything. So what I'm deciding to pay attention to is a few videos that I have watched about shove-its and like pop shove-its, which are obviously two different things in their own right. And I'm really kind of more like in the shove-it category at the moment because I really want to master the shove-it before I can get my pop shove-it. But at the same time, sometimes like the scoop turns into more of a pop and the wheels do kind of clear the ground. But it doesn't. I don't think them happen like that tonight. But sometimes I have known, especially when I'm doing like a front side shove, when it catches the pocket there, it just seems to bounce it in such a way that it seems to be easier to do like a front side nollie or like whatever shove, like pop shove. So that seems to work out easy for me. I do have difficulty doing it in regular. I think it's because I'm using the crutch, and the crutch has got such a specific point of area. That's great when you're trying to do pressure flips. It's really not great when you're trying to do shoves, because of the shove you're trying to I find like a wider surface area to grip on the board. Otherwise, if you're like trying to put too much pressure on one, especially on the edge of the board, it wants to kind of like turn it as well, like when you're doing a pressure flip. And I think that's something I'm going to have to personally experiment with, because there aren't really any like skateboard tutorials written with the crutch skater in mind, but that's okay. So we take what we know, we take physics and we apply it to crutches and we try and work it out our way. Practice to like the switch one, I was finding like when I actually was landing a few of the backside ones, like getting like the foot like flat and more into this bit here. In my head I am distinctly confusing the foot placements for the pop shove it and the shove it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but if I'm right, I'm thinking that the shove it wants to be more like in the pocket, whereas like the pop shove it is more like on the end and you're popping and then either pushing back, kicking back, or pushing forward to initiate the movement. So you're popping then moving, rather than in like the shove where you're actually just scooping and pushing like that to get the movement. So like that. So
Like I've got a lot more to work on, but I did feel like, especially because I like moving, and I did a few like range of like some riding fakie with like a little bit of like a tiny bit of gradient. So just getting the idea of like almost like a tiny bank, and just working that idea and getting much more comfortable with riding in both stances. Because like if you learn most tricks, like, especially when you're doing transition, which is something I'd really like to learn to do more of, when you're skating transition, you know, you need to be able to obviously be comfortable riding switch, riding fakie, all the rest of it. So I want to get myself as comfortable as possible. The thing you have to remember, guys, is you sometimes have to get comfortable feeling uncomfortable, and in order to progress, you've got to sometimes just push yourself out a little bit out there. And confidence is like the absolute like 95% to 99% of the thing. Like whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're probably right. Name that saying. But like those, when it comes down to actually getting down to the nitty gritty of it all, I just need to get like in there, one leg, one crutch, and just suck it. And sometimes, yeah, you take a bit of a tumble. Tonight I fallen on many things, but you know, I think, you know, it's important to remember that falling isn't failing, it's just another way to get to the next step. And if you don't put yourself out there in that situation of feeling uncomfortable and trying something you're not cool at and you're not comfortable at, then yeah, falling is part of that process. But don't feel embarrassed if you fall, because that is like, to me, if you fall, it's because you're pushing yourself. If you don't fall, maybe you're not pushing yourself hard enough, I don't know. So, you know, don't ever feel bad about taking a tumble. At the end of the day, it's all part of the learning process. I know we all don't want to look like idiots, and I think the fact that I'm on my crutches, the fact that I was kind of expecting to fall over anyway, kind of made me think, I've got nothing to lose, you know. Whereas years ago, like, I don't think I was as comfortable trying tricks that I wasn't comfortable with, because I didn't want to be seen failing. I didn't want my friends to see me fall over and see me. I just wanted to do the tricks that I looked good at, or the tricks I could do. You know, you really do have to push yourself past that point and actually just suck it in. Expose yourself to that fear, because when you actually ride away from it after all the tries, like, the feeling is immense. I know I did a 10-foot drop in. That's probably one of the scariest things I've ever done. I did a 10-foot drop in my wheelchair. I was wheelchair skating about 3 years ago, I want to say, and it really was blinking terrifying. And I look back and I'm like, when I see the footage, I'm like, whoa, I can't believe I did that. But at the same time, it was the stoke when you land and you come down, and all the little kids that were filming were like, oh my god, and it was such a cool feeling. And I feel a different sense of achievement just from like the fact that I managed to actually stand on the board and roll down the hill with my crutch and not fall off. So, you know, to me, landing like a shove, like, the cool factor doesn't really come into it. It's just, for me, I'm just glad to have been able to have landed the trick and feel cool to have done it, and the sense of reward I get from doing it. So, and even if that's tricks that people don't think are like cool, I don't really mind, because as long as it's a trick that I feel like I'm pushing myself with and I'm enjoying practicing and doing them, that's all that matters. But yeah, I am enjoying skating this deck. I think I will stay with the 8125 just because it's a blinking awkward size, and the 4D grip tape is really proven to be nice as well. I'm really liking this grip tape. So British company, good to support them. I'm going to try and get some more. I can't actually remember where I got this from. If I remember, I'll put a link down below. Also, shout out Inertia Collective. I'm wearing my Inertia Collective t-shirt. Ollie Roberts, YouTuber, skater from the UK, writes for Revive. I'm wearing his gear. And yeah, if you haven't checked him out, go check out his YouTube, go check out his Instagram, all that good stuff. Go check out his video parts, go check out his shop, he's got some cool merch. And yeah, that's all. Thought I'd just shout out that dude, he's awesome. Alright, all that being said, thank you very much, guys. If you like this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button, the usual, knock that notification bell, hit subscribe and knock the bell if you want to be in with knowing when my videos are dropping every week on a Saturday. If you want to find out more and you enjoy this content, then you know what to do. Hit the subscribe. All the all the soundtracks I use in here are provided by Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound give royalty-free music and have a variety of plans to suit everybody. And I do believe you can get a free trial. If you're interested in looking for music, sound effects, and backing music for your edits and YouTube music, YouTube videos, then Epidemic Sound is absolutely perfect. They've got a plan for everybody, and they have a YouTube plan. So if you haven't already and you're looking for music to go in your videos, you know what to do. Check out the link, the referral link in the description below. Head over to Epidemic Sound for some epidemic tunes. donate to my Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description below, and that goes to keeping this channel rocking and a rolling. I'm just a sole person, sole producer, sole one-legged girl doing the skating stuff, so that gets donated from Buy Me a Coffee goes to making the content better. I'm bringing weekly videos. With a bit more support, we may be able to bring 2 videos a week out. And yes, thank you, but you know, if you want to do that, you can. You need to just head to the Buy Me a Coffee link, which is down in the description below. You are not obliged, but if you wish to, you can. If you don't want to, don't worry, just do that thing which is free. You can smash that like button, and you can share my channel and this video perhaps with a friend who you think might also enjoy this type of content. That is all for today, guys. My only foot is going to sleep, and now it feels like my phantom foot. I'm scared to try and stand up. I might try and walk on invisible legs. Thank you for watching this special edition of me doing some skateboard progressions under the harvest moon. I genuinely forgot it was the harvest moon, and I popped my camera around the corner and was like, whoa, that's a pretty moon. So yeah, that was a pretty sick little search. I feel like we have made some progressions, and thank you everybody as always for tuning in and you know, giving that feedback. And yeah, I really enjoy making these videos. This is the sort of thing I really enjoy doing. Thank you very much again for watching this video, and I will see you in another episode. Don't forget, you've got to worry less and skate more, especially now that the winter's coming. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Thank you very much, everybody. Worry less, skate more. Don't forget, everybody, you've got this. One love, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, man. You got this. Peace, man. Join me here, back at the ranch. No. Maybe this was a bad idea. With that, I am going to sign over and out because we've been talking too long. That doesn't make any sense. Thanks for watching this Amputee trying some more things called skateboarding. She, you know, having a awesome time and crap again. My foot's really best. I can't concentrate. I'm sorry, this is the outro. It's awful. I just can't concentrate. So